There we go.
Ignorant rich motherfuckers.
Hey, God put you on that planet to humble niggas, Scarlet. What is good, y'all? We got a new video from Cjdachamp titled Scarlet El Vandimion, the Queen of Belt to Add. And I'm not even gonna lie, bro. When I saw this, I was trying to figure out how to say her name. I don't know who this character is. CJ, you gonna have to enlighten your boy. And look, if y'all enjoy this or you are enlightened by this as well, make sure to hit them with the goodness. That's like, comment, subscribe, share. Lock that in by hitting the bell. That is the goodness. Hit them with it. And if y'all enjoy my reaction, please do the same for your boy. Let's get to it.
So she walks up to this one guy and he was panicking like, oh Lord, somebody stop her. I'll marry my daughter off to anyone brave enough to challenge this on.
Damn. Look to God. Mini trials. Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this special emergency impromptu mini trial. And yes,
put me on, CJ.
This is an emergency because I'm gonna be real. This video was not planned at all, let alone be the first video of the year. But after the things that I have witnessed in this anime called May I Ask for One Final Thing.
See, that don't even look like something I would look into. It's like a slice of life.
To let this demon fly under the radar. Niggas must know her name. And who am I talking about exactly? I'm talking about the Queen of Belt to Ass, Scarlet El Vandimion. Because good God, the way she be doing some people in this show, Lord have mercy. So you know what? I'm not even gonna waste no more time. I'm gonna let this evidence do the talking.
Let's get to it.
Without further ado, let's get this mini trial started, shall we? Exhibit A, laying out multiple niggas in a ballroom. Now,
okay, we in a formal sense, and you dropping
like
folks?
The first scene in the show. Like, this might be one of the most valid and satisfying crash
Damn.
Now, let me set the stage real quick.
They must have wronged her in the worst way possible. See what's going on with CJ.
This is Mrs. Scarlet El Vandimion. And this pompous dick
right
here is Prince Kyle.
Bitch. You're supposed to be royalty. You're supposed to be noble. And your name is Kyle. And look, before any Kyles pull up to the chat, bro, before they pull up in my comment section, my cousin named Kyle. All right. But like at the same time, he like 6'5", bro. He can be named Kyle. That's a big ass dude. I'm gonna say that right now.
Heir to the throne of their kingdom. And also her fiance. That literally just broke up with her 5 seconds ago in the middle of this party.
She bad though.
Left her for this random snaggle-toothed harlot. Now this was an arranged marriage that she was forced into when she was like 9. And Prince Kyle always treated her like garbage.
Of course.
A spoiled rich baby ass kid with no house training and thought that his
he
wife
looked like he bite as a
should be
child.
Slave and serve him 24/7. Like this dude was a bottom of the barrel human being. And over time, Scarlet just grew to hate every single atom in this man's body. Now, Scarlet always had a little bit of a temper when she was growing up. And one of her favorite
I like that right now.
Kid was, I kid you not, beating the shit out of niggas. She loved to fight. She loved to ass to
there we
go. Ignorant rich motherfuckers.
Hey, God put you on that planet to humble niggas, Scarlet, and you did so. I gotta see this. I like when this happened, bro. You know how Dojo was born and curses got stronger? She was born so that she could humble these pompous niggas, bro.
And she did all this simply for the love of the game. So when old boy just straight up tried to embarrass her in front of a crowd full of rich nobles, this was the straw that broke the camel's back. Because this idiot was a dead man walking. So our Prince Kyle was just dogging on her and saying shit like, "And look everyone, feast your eyes on this primitive mongrel gorilla bitch. This woman is a vile harlot who harassed me every day and treated my bodacious side piece like a filthy commoner. Everyone
ain't she though?
Laugh at this woman." So while the
it don't exist for them. But if you ever watch Carrie, you knew where this is going. I know if you watch Carrie and then watch this anime, and either she gonna cry and run off, or we about to get a Carrie type ending. And based on CJ making this video, come on, give it to me, CJ.
Room was laughing at her. Scarlet was like, fine, I don't care. But then she decided to ask Prince Kyle for one final thing before she left. She walked up to him, looked him dead in the face and said, "For my last request, I must ask, may I kindly knock the teeth out of this craven two-faced bitch?" What? So while the whole room was in shock, Scarlet didn't waste a single second. She charged up a left hook from hell and
see that right there, right there is how you hit motherfuckers with the goodness. All right.
Like, dog, look at this impact in slow-mo real quick. She cleaved in the left side of her face and also broke her nose in one punch.
And her teeth
on the ground.
Her teeth are bleeding.
Rocked so hard her body started twitching like a dead roach. So after
no,
hit the side piece with 5.
Run it back. She hit her so damn hard, it was an area of effect. All right, them two niggas are out cold for her.
Her body started twitching like a dead roach. So after Scarlet hit the side piece with 5 milligrams of melatonin to make her go night-night, she just decided, you know what? Every last one of you ignorant
she got the man
motherfuckers in this room will be receiving belt to ass.
She got man gauntlets. She got it.
So she walks up to this one guy and he was panicking like, oh Lord, somebody stop her.
And here we go.
I'll marry my daughter off to anyone brave enough to challenge this.
Look to God.
I ain't gonna lie. Bro had to go. The nigga really just offered up his own daughter as a reward to stop her. Like, bro, what? But I'ma be real. This wasn't even the worst thing that was said. Cause bro right here said, anyone protect me. I'll give you anything. Even my wife. Please just.
Your wife?
Damn!
This nigga really just offered up his wife and said that he will proudly sit in the cup chair to save his own ass. Oh,
never. Hey, you just gonna have to. Hey, and then she out here just slugging niggas. Like, you're that scared to get punched in the face that you gonna offer up your wife? You a different level of bitch ass nigga. I'm not gonna lie. We need to have a category for these. I don't know. That might be even lower. You offered your wife. But then again, in these periods, wives and daughters that really didn't mean nothing, bruh. He would have sold out his daughter off for like 5 cows and been happy.
Nah! So after bro got sent to the cuck chair, Scarlet just starts to
rush down
everybody and lay out every single person in the room. Nobody was safe. Every single motherfucker in that room got.
And she going after grown ass men.
Sent to Dreamland. So after she left everybody in the room on 1 HP, the last man standing, well, really not because he was scared sitting on his ass the whole time, was none other than Prince Kyle. And the
fact that you watched her beat so many people ass and still were just sitting there, like, I'm just saying, y'all know my survival instinct is on 100, right? And so if in some universe I was damned by God himself to be a bitch ass nigga, my survival instincts would still exist. All right, understand that it supersedes all that. I would have been gone. I would have been out the kingdom by now. But you just sitting there?
Straight up told him, get up, my precious Pookie Bear. Let's enjoy this final.
Sound like Trap House Sports.
As she comes in with a right hook of doom. And just look at this dude's face. Bro had to have shat his pants.
Oh, definitely.
Had to be thinking in his last seconds.
Damn, he really about to rock my shit.
She sent that man to the shadow realm.
Absolutely.
Soul had to have left his body for at least a little bit, because the way that he flew into that wall, that nigga should be dead.
Yeah.
And just like that, Scarlet welcome down Vandimion just casually annihilated every single person in that room because they all simply pissed her off.
Yep.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to Exhibit B, squad wiping a pack of muggers. So one day while Scarlet was on the hunt to find a man named Junk, she ended up getting...
But does someone have junk in a trunk? Sorry.
Surrounded by 5 muggers who
I
tried
just
to
had
jump
to,
her
bruh.
and rob her. But this ended up being the biggest mistake
They
these
look
5
sorry, though.
homegrown characters would ever make in their lives, because they were about to be the recipients of another case of belt to ass. Now, we can clearly see from these muggers' faces.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, Buddy here on the left is got to be the most intimidating one because he got bald head aggression. But if you can't harness it correctly, it don't do nothing for you. I mean, they all got ass haircuts too. So that does give them a little bit more of an intimidation point, because if a nigga don't care about his haircut, he might not care about anything, and he got nothing to lose.
That they thought this was gonna be
He got
the
a
easiest
Boosie
lick of
fade
their
that's
lives.
overgrown.
And I mean, you can't blame them. They probably thought, oh shucks, look what we have here, boys. Looks like a Disney princess reject whose film went straight to DVD. Don't walk down the wrong parts. Oh yeah, Billy Joe, you got that right. We about to rob this bitch. Y'all see that? That's Disney money, nigga. But these niggas should have known something was wrong with Shorty the moment they looked at her face. She is smiling right now.
She was wanting the face
to whoop these niggas. Like, bro, look at her maid to the left. He is scared shitless. And it's not even because of the muggers. He's scared of...
She woke up fiending for the fade, and she probably been disappointed all day. Just like, just one nigga try me. I just need one nigga to try me. And God blessed her with 5 niggas to try her. Ooh.
What he's about to do to them. And what really sealed their fates is when they started bragging about beating up a kid that sold a rock to her, then robbing him right after it. So at this point, these niggas were dead men walking. So she immediately rushes the bald nigga and hits him so hard the nigga's body spun out midair. Lord have mercy. Let's
That's the first time I've seen someone get beat out they bald head aggression.
run that back real quick. First off, look at his face before the impact. Dude couldn't even react at all. All he could have been thinking about was the same shit old boy was thinking about in the ballroom.
Yep.
She really about to rock my shit. Then look at the hit. The nigga's body spun a total of 6 times before it finally hit the ground. So after the bald nigga was done spinning, she instantly pulls up on Will Byers with this fuck-ass bowl cut, then hits him with a kick shot so hard, the nigga's body contorted and floated midair. Then this crackhead...
She really did turn that nigga into Gojo. How the fuck you get pushed to your side and get elevated? I don't watch so much anime. I don't watch so many UFC fights, and I ain't seen you get punched in the side and get elevated in position.
With his absolutely atrocious bald fade, like that ass bro, real shit, kill your barber, nigga.
Bro, that's a nasty Boosie fade, bro.
But she ends up launching him into the stratosphere. The nigga floated up there so long, she turned the man into a Cardi album cover. Then when he was
Ma'am, I think the Eagles need you as a kicker. You can do that to a human. I would love to see what you can do to a football.
finally starting to fall, she decides to finish the combo. She hits this dude so hard, she blows his back out and splats his body on the tree.
And this is the tree.
Piece of somebody that should be dead. With the 2-piece that she just hit this man with, there should be a...
Damn it, Boondocks.
0.01
I was like, a bald nigga dancing with chicken got me.
Banishing the first 3 to the shadow realm. The other 2 were so shook they couldn't even move. And the nigga with the eye patch ended up realizing, wait a minute, blue eyes and silver hair? Oh, hell no! You're the shorty who was rumored to beat up everybody in the ballroom.
Absolutely.
Radio Baitens, Scarlet!
The lady
Yeah,
of
not gonna lie,
beatings?
at this point, if literal criminals and thugs cower in fear just of your name being said alone, you got it, gang. I don't want no types of problems. So she walks up to Eye Patch nigga, who is just straight up stun locked, and she just knocks him out with no hesitation. Then she ends up walking up to the last guy, who tried to hold up a knife to her, but she just slapped it out of his hands, and he immediately dropped to his knees and started begging for his life. The dude was so scared, he ended up ratting out who Junk was and where he was. The dude that she was looking for the entire time. This dude was generally shaking. He was scared that she was going to kill him. So after he basically told her what she wanted, she told him, "Thank you kindly." And when bro thought he was off the hook, she gives him a hug.
See, hold on. I want to talk about. Hold on. I just need to say that.
Told him, "Thank you."
Hold
to
on.
kill him. So after
Right here, when he's looking down, your head is in perfect punt position, bro. A better punt than the Cleveland Browns could even dream of.
he basically told her what she wanted, she told her, you know what they say, snitches get stitches. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we've reached our final exhibit for this little mini trial. And after seeing this, I just knew she was
And
one of the ones.
she have that shit on in
Exhibit C,
all of them. Be looking
slimy
hella
gouge
regal.
a auction house. Now, next up on Scarlett's belt to ass crusade was a foul old man named Sir Godwin. Now, Godwin was an evil old bastard who ran an illegal slave auction and sold slaves to evil rich nobles. So basically, this man was at the top of her hit list because beating up people like this is, well, her favorite hobby. So the moment she walked into the auction house, she just started whooping everybody's ass in a 5-mile radius. And I ain't gonna lie, this right here is one of the most brutal ways I've ever seen somebody get slammed out. She shoved the bottom of her heel into this man's face. I don't know what kind of injury that is, but I just know one thing for sure.
Yeah, doctors back in this period didn't know how to repair shit like that either, bro. They just gonna wrap your face up like this and just be like, go about your day. Also, ma'am, would you like to join the Phantom Troop? Because that's the only people I've seen slime out of auction house like this.
He is going to need facial reconstruction surgery after that because holy God.
They ain't got
she
none.
ends up throwing this one guy into the door so she can make her entrance. And the moment Godwin saw her, the nigga knew him and everybody in that room were cooked. Now, the way she cooked everybody in this room is actually one of the most insane things I've ever seen. All you see is her hysterically laughing while holding some random unconscious nigga by the leg and spinning in a circle so fast, she ended up turning herself into a human tornado. Look at this one dude.
Tell me she don't belong in Hunter x Hunter. Tell me she don't. What is she, an enhancer?
His head got stuck in the roof and bro became a human chandelier. And this other dude ended up getting thrown all the way out to the dining room and went straight through a table. So after she was done spinning, all you see behind her is a pile of bodies stacked on top of each other. And you know what's crazy? She didn't even know herself if they were dead or alive. Now, I'ma be real. If I'm a betting man and I had to guess the dudes who died in all that chaos, I'm going with number one, the first guy that she was spinning around because he was
killed him like Annie killed that one scout, bro.
Died in all that chaos. I'm going with number one, the first guy that she was spinning around because he was probably brain dead after all that spinning. Number two, the nigga who became a human chandelier. And number three, the dude that got flung from the balcony into a table. Like, I think I can confidently say that those three are 99.9% dead. But while
Hold on.
confidently say that those
See, she beat your ass with Toon Force in the middle. Like, she just spun around with you and had powers, right? She just knocked you flying and you died. Y'all realize for someone's head to go in a wall and then get stuck means that somehow the wall collapsed perfectly around his neck and got solid. And I can only imagine Toon Force, some Looney Tunes ass shit doing this.
three are 99.9% dead. But while everybody in the room was getting cooked, Godwin and his son ended up escaping and tried to leave with their hired getaway driver. But before they could even leave, Scarlet comes from the top rope and curves off Godwin's son's skull into
Is that a dragon?
Yeah, not gonna lie, if we want to add another body of a person that should be dead, then old boy right here gotta be number 4. Because there is no way anybody should survive that. And just look at her casually standing on his body. So after she
do not care.
Old boy into oblivion, the dude on the dragon comes down and he does, well, the unthinkable. He gets down on one knee and asks her to marry him. Hey, bro, this nigga saw how strong she was and immediately decided to risk it all. But I mean,
You like me for real, though.
hey, the worst she could say is no, right? Right?
Bitch, I'd rather
Well,
A simple
shot
backhand.
his shot, I guess. So
Yep.
after that happened, the dragon tried to take a bite out of her, but she grabs it by the tooth and slams it in the ground. And she straight up told the dragon to behave itself. Now, after she laid out the dragon, the dude basically gets up and this persistent motherfucker tried to propose again. But Scarlet looked at him like no means no, then kicks him to the side again.
Let's give it
the
up,
dude
big dog.
gets
She don't
up
want you.
again, and he reveals that he's a prince from another empire that was sent here to kill Godwin. But Scarlet was like, hell nah, that's my sack of meat to beat up on, not yours, buddy. So Scarlet ends up pulling off one of the dirtiest moves of all time. She goes in and grabs him by the head like she's about to kiss him. And look at this nigga. He looking like, oh my God, shoot him.
If it's too good to be true, it usually isn't.
Shoot and I hit green, fuck nigga. But bro couldn't have predicted what was about to happen next. She rams her knee into his face, and she didn't stop there. She kept on hitting him over and over and over again until she
gonna
gave
cave
this
it
man
in.
undiscoverable levels of CTE. So when bro was completely out of it, she grabs him by the shirt and tells him, "Get your bitch ass out of my sight," and shoves his body
Oh,
to
boy.
God knows where.
Look, can you play 2 positions? Kicker and quarterback? The Eagles could use you.
Yeah, y'all should already know the edit I'm about to make on this clip. So let's run that back one more time.
Yeah.
Such a classic.
I
So
knew
after
it.
Scarlet sent his horny ass packing, she was all alone with God. And you can see just by her face, she's ready to beat his old ass to a pulp. So she ends up using her overclock ability. That basically is
What?
just- And she starts giving this man a punch for every single sin he has committed. So when time ended up moving again, Godwin took every single punch that she landed at once, and his body just got flung into the wall. So after she sent bro into the wall,
Nah. Do they, like someone who's watched this whole series, do she actually have powers or is she just that fast?
it looks like it was all over. Her friends came out saying, "Oh my gosh, Scarlet, you did a great job whooping his ass." But when they looked back at the wall, Godwin was gone. And he pulled back up with a whole blink. So he ends up trying to switch her down, but motherfucking Prince Charming jumped in front of it, taking a bullet for it. So Scarlet, seeing this, enraged the hell out of her. So she jumped.
That's your grave. Also, wait, is her hair turning black? Or has it always been, I swear to God, it's been white this whole time. Before we continue, bro, big bro, you didn't have to save her, bro. She would have caught that motherfucker like one of these and threw that shit back, killed him. You didn't have to do all that.
Bullet for it. So
Oh, her hair is
Scarlet,
black right
seeing
there,
this,
too.
Enraged
Tripping.
the hell out of her. So she jumps at this nigga and Superman punches him. Then she picks up his limp body, snatches his chain.
Damn,
That was
not
the reason
the
he
chain.
even survived the Zorodo attack in the first place because it was blessed by a goddess. Then she punches this man in the mouth. Then picks up his body one last time while holding him by the neck and just death stares him like,
better scramble like an egg before you get folded like an omelet, nigga.
Danger.
and after this, everybody in the auction house got arrested if they weren't already
For
dead.
what?
Godwin's body was found and this nigga was barely breathing.
Is it illegal to sell slaves and stuff in this verse? It's a lot of, All right, I'll go watch it.
I don't even know how he lived, but you know, we can just add that as number 5 as a person that should be dead. And last but not least, the horny ass prince was found all the way back in his country, stuck in a random tree. Oh, and I almost forgot one more.
CJ, no. We knew he blasted off, bro. But she hit this man to another country. Like, we could assume that we don't know where this takes place, or at least I don't. So if we assume that they like the size of Germany or Spain or something, I mean, there are some small countries in Europe. This is Europe inspired. But understand, you sent this man thousands of miles.
Last thing, you remember that big ass dragon that she told to behave itself? Yeah, she tamed it and now that's her pet.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was probably the easiest pass I've ever done. Like, the way she was doing some of these niggas just had to be stopped.
It was just
From
aggression.
knocking everybody out in the ballroom, reverse jumping, making herself a whole tornado, then curb stomping niggas from the top rope. Like, this is a nasty resume. And just to make this even crazier, let me say this. The people that have already watched this show already know this, but I built a whole 3-exhibit case with 5 episodes.
Nigga,
All of that
5?
you just saw was literally just the first arc. If this wasn't a mini trial, we would have probably went up to like exhibit G or F. We would have been here for a damn hour. Shit, who knows? If y'all rock with this video, I may make 3 more exhibits in the future. So yeah, Scarlet, welcome down Vandimion. She got it, bro, because this was just ridiculous.
She got it,
hope
bro.
y'all enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that good shit, and till next time.
What y'all don't realize is that is really Leona in a different anime, bro. Her spirit got transferred to a different anime. And they was like, and they had put restricts on her, like you gotta be calm most of the time until it overcharges or something, bro. Like, you really walked into 2 buildings with grown ass men everywhere, and you faded them. You saw a gang of muggers, 5 of them, faded them. You saw a whole ass dragon, faded it. You sent a man back to his country, and he was supposed to be the prince. You faded the country. You snatched that man's chain and then faded him with the world, though. That's a bad motherfucker right there. Hey, she got it, bro. She got it, bro. I want to be like you when I grow up. If y'all enjoyed this, bro, make sure to hit CJ with the goodness. I enjoyed this. You put me on to something. I got to go check this out. People gonna be looking at me crazy like, bro, what is you watching? Hey, just sit down and lock in, twin. Just sit down and lock in. And when they see this, oh, no mind, you got it. You right. But yeah, make sure to hit them with the goodness. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Lock that in by hitting the bell. That is the goodness. Hit them with it just like she hit her with it, yeah. And then if y'all enjoyed my reaction, do the same for your boy. This will be your boy Reggie Wolf. I'm signing out. Peace.